The federal government and International Fund for Agricultural Development's Value Chain Development Program, FGN IFAD VCDP, has appealed to benefiting states in Nigeria to cement their partnership by paying their government cash counterpart contribution, GCCC, as and when due. The Knowledge Management and Communication Advisor, FGN IFAD VCDP, Mrs. Vera Onyeka Onyilo, who made the appeal in Oka during a one-day training for extension agents and liaison officers on the 8 participating council area, said a timely payment will enable them to brainstorm with the state government on how the program can be scaled up into more council areas. Agriculture correspondent Shibuzo Bidike filed on this report,
which centered on criteria for identifying beneficiary success stories and basic photography skills for field officers, unveiled the guidelines, steps, procedures, and standards to be adopted. Mrs. Onyeka Onyilo noted that the essence of the training was to build the capacity of the targeted participants for them to be able to document project success stories at the grassroots, while charging participants to also look out for success stories in the mainstreaming areas like nutrition, financial inclusion, climate change, gender, and women empowerment. Mrs. Onyeka Onyilo affirmed that VCDP's templates, model, and standard in training farmers on good agronomic practices have continued to record uniform yield among beneficiaries.
This is more like a yearly review with the LOs and the EOs to see how to improve their skills in documenting success stories. So we need to do this to orientate them so that when they are documenting, they also have this at the back of their minds.
The State Program Coordinator, FGN IFAD VCDP, Mr. Nnamdi Aguncha, said that they aimed to upscale the reportage of success stories recorded by the program at the end of the training for proper design. Mr. Aguncha, represented by the State Knowledge Management and Communication Officer, Mr. Henry Anaboso, requested for the provision of basic photography skills for effective capturing, documentation, and reportage of success stories from beneficiaries.
With the help of this extension agent and LOs, who happens to be the field officers, they are more closer to the farmers than we. So from them, we can get or achieve more of the successes from the field.
In an interview, one of the extension agents from Oka North Council area, Mr. Paul Ifezulike, who listed insecurity and lack of mobilization as the challenges that hamper easy access to farmers, appealed for the approval of their budget for effective service delivery.
It's a form of an appeal to the program heads to try and help us prepare most of our budgetings, because at the local government level, we rarely have budgets, and it kind of like make our job a little bit difficult. Because this is something that we have passion for. It's something that we enjoy doing. For me as a young staff, it's what I enjoy doing. I love making this impact. And I don't really look at the distance or the area that I have to go to. My major target is to ensure that I get there.
For some other participants, including Mr. Izuchukwu Mbachu Azia, a cassava farmer from Azia community, and Mrs. Antonia Mokwe, a rice farmer from Obaru local government area, acknowledged that they have recorded numerous success stories in their farms and credited them for the knowledge garnered from the many capacity building workshops organized for them by the FGN IFAD VCDP.